Hey, what's up, guys? Aaron coming at you. Today we're in Clarksville, Tennessee, and we're taking over from this point on for this DIY project. Homeowners got this far in, started to find some technical aspects were a little bit too challenging for them. We'll go over some of those, and we'll even show you kind of how we approach them. The main two that we're talking about are finding the low edge around the pond. So it may look like it's a little bit level, but we are on a pretty decent slope here. We'll show you in some more footage. We're using what we call a zip level. I'll show you a quick little shot of this thing. So this is a device, connects with a cord from the base to a puck, and Sonny's using the puck now. And what it does is it gives us a display at each time you set it down. We'll watch Sonny set one down here. So it's telling her on the display how high or low it is from our 0 point. And we picked a random 0 point of a rock nearby, and that's what we're doing. So we're checking the level. We've outlined some markings on the pond that we want to shape and do things a little differently in the waterfall. And Sonny's identified the low spot over in this corner over here. So we know that that's our low spot. What we're actually going to do is use some of the excavated material to build that up. And that'll be our good starting point, but that's how we find level all the way around the pond. A couple of other technical aspects that they found a little bit too challenging, setting the skimmer and attaching that to the liner so that it's a nice watertight seal. We'll show you that. Gone ahead and poked our four corners. We've got our silicone bead, and we've gone ahead and cut out the hole for our faceplate on the liner. So now we've got our bolts for the corners in position to be our guide, and we're just going to plop it in very easily, steadily, to make sure we keep a good bead around the, a good seal around the edges here. And once we do that, it's just a matter of bolting it in and poking the holes for all the other bolt holes. And you can see a little bit better shot now as we line up the first screw and the second screw. And I'll just pause right there so that you can kind of get the feel. But once we're done, has a lot of slack down here. We've got a nice tight seal. We're going to poke the rest of the holes, get those bolts in, and that's faceplate. But they've done a pretty good job building up. We just need to recess it back, make it a little bit more like an amphitheater, and then it'll be nice and watertight as we go forward. There's some other aspects as far as foaming and stuff like that as well. So we'll cover some of that. Stay tuned. All right, so that's a wrap here in Clarksville. We added a light kit to the pond. We added an automatic dosing system as well as a fish cave. And the homeowners have chosen to install their own plants as part of the fun. So that's a wrap. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.